Alright, I think I got everybody tagged, guys. Missed you on the tag, I apologize. Obviously, we got a full case here of Bowman Draft Jumbos. Get this open up. Never make it easy to get these out, I swear. There we go. Never want to make it easy. Alright, we got them lined up. Good luck to everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a good night. We'll actually take this one down, pass it around. Not actually pass it around. You just roll the mat and we'll get rolling. How's everybody doing? Okay, it looks like we got started to get people in here. My Facebook's only reading one person, so. All right, let's get rolling here. Good luck to everybody. Nah, there's people in here, Tom. I was going to say, at first it seemed like there's only one person in here. Oh, nice little start here. Gonna get gold paper on the Isaiah Cupid. One of the Rockies in Levy. still can't even believe there's a remote chance that the Jaguars make the playoff, or that the Jaguars lose the division after starting out like 8-2 or 8-3, whatever it was. We have Coleman Picard going to the Royals. On the sky blue, 179 out of 199. One more pack we got to open. Before we can start to get rolling here, we'll put the paper to the side. We're going to have Devin Salterban, Kendall George, House, Walton, Floyd. We have Jack Mahoney on the gold going to the Rockies. One second. Sorry, I bumped my chair back and something fell over. We have Matt Shaw, A.J. Ewing, James Woods, Sullivan, Bergala, Picard, Roccaforte, Fernandez, Garrick Bowman. Look, fat guys only got so much room whenever you got to jam everything in the back of your shop, all right? We have Charlie Soto, Cade Cooler, Lindsey, Hall, Jonah Cox, Tommy Troy, Churio, and Mejia. It wasn't anything important. It was just like a case of Pokemon. We have Michael Arroyo on the Speckle. Great prospect, obviously not his first. We got Spencer Jones, Seth Sullivan, Picard, Hendepool, Delgado, Taylor, Emerson, Ryan Clifford. We're going to get the yellow Lunar Kemp Alderman for the Marlins. Marlins have been having a pretty good night in the first break, and this break pretty decent too. That's going to Chad. We have Langford, George, Fernandez, McLean, Riley, Holiday, Whitman, Boevi, Max Anderson for the Tigers. On the class of 2023 autograph, going to John Shutt. Didn't have the best break in the last one, but comes out pretty strong here. Anderson, an early second rounder. And Tommy Troy, Campbell, Brady House, Honeyman, Bush Jr., Meyer, DePaula, Vargas, Barofin. 15 out of 150. We have Jackson Holiday, Boevi. Oh, Jackson Holiday again. Actually, hold on one second. This is going to force me to go live on a loop right now if I don't reschedule. Hold on. There we go. We're going to have Nevins, Chase Davis. Oh, there's your Chase Davis, Brian, if you're in here. We have Dylan Campbell, Thornton, Jones, Keener, O'Donnell. Going to the Reds on the Green Lunar. McLean on the Refractor, Spencer Jones, Acuna. Hit, Campbell, Hackenberg, Ramirez, Xavier Isaac. We're going to have Wyatt Langford, Emerson, Delgado, Winokur, Gabriel Gonzalez, Menaki, Levinson, Watts Brown. We have Devin Saltaban. Going to the Phillies. Go to Matt Gouch. His first break in the group. Welcome to the group. Appreciate you joining a break. The Toronto. For whatever reason, Facebook's giving you trouble. I'm going to go look on YouTube, to be honest, because it has been a rough go. We have Jacob Gonzalez, Watts Brown, Menachie, Wells, De Los Santos, Brown, Winokur, Owen, Tamar Johnson. We're going to have Dylan Head on the stained glass. Cooper Ingle, Montez, Schoenwetter, Clemmy, Langford, Gordon, Parada, Jake Cunningham, 98 out of 125 for the Orioles. On the Aqua Lunar, Santana, Hackenberg, and Grayson Hitt with 2 T's. Into box number 2. We have TJ Nichols for the Rays. I really thought when the Jaguars scored that touchdown that the game was going to get closer, but I guess not. We got Yosu DePaula, Minberry Crunch. That's going to be a 75 out of 199. box. I have Ahuna, Anthony, Boev, Jung, Connor Delgado, Jackson Wiggins on the sky blue for the Cubs. Yeah, Blake Mitchell, Levinson, Churio, Walters, Holland, Jackson Merrill, DeLeo, Opor, Teddy McGraw, 106 out of 250 on the purple. Going to the Mariners, then we're going to have Rhett Loader, Campbell, Acuna, Mitchell, Jaworski, Guanapa, Gutierrez, Waldrop, Ham, and Tommy Troy. Honeyman, Ramirez, Jorge, Rios, Detmer, Baumeister, Olsen. We're going to have Cole, Carrig going to the Rockies, and Levy. Base autograph. Drew Jones, Vargas, Noble Meyer, Arias, Montero, Abner, Carico, McGraw, Drew Jones, Tommy Hawk on the green lunar. Going to the Guardians. It's going to Josh McPherson. Have Farmello, Arias, Cam Collier, Hao Yu Lee, Kfast, Soto, Cam Fisher, Roccaforte. 33 out of 199 on the purple lunar. To the Royals and Billy. We have Brendan Taylor, Forrester, and Mikey Ramiro. Got Cade Foster, Gutierrez, Santana, Barry, Carrig, Horvath, Zanatello, Redford, Savala, Wilson, Forrester, Munoz, Nichols, Cole Miller. We're going to have Austin Troesser going to Heath on the refractor. That's going to be a 274 out of 499 on the pitcher autograph. We have Max Clark, Riggio, Vaquero, Smith, Scarins, Farmello, Early, Ramiro. We have Troesser, and then Bradford Jr. We have Lord, Denton, Wiggins, Salas, Troesser, Taylor, Arias. We're going to have Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the true yellow. Going to the Orioles. And Chuck. Max Scarins, or Paul Scarins, not Max. We have Wiggins, Crowell, Tommy Troy, Cole Young, Manachi, Bashirs, Watts Brown, Baez, Paul Scarins. Stained glass. You have Taylor, Hundapool, McDaniel, Emerson, Gabriel Gonzalez, Hall, Hunter Haas. We have Nolan McLean. For the Mets, going to Heath on the base. We're going to have Collier, Jonah Cox, and Ryan Clifford. T.J. Nichols. Green paper going to the Rays and Chad. 13 out of 99. Oh, did Ridley catch that? I guess not. We have Gabriel Gonzalez for the Mariners. Oh, no, those are not regular sleeves. A different one, these might be too big. Those are large sleeves. Hold on one second, those are put back in the wrong package. Big sleeves. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, that might be part of the things knocked over. There we go. Gabriel Gonzalez. Got him. It's a really tight call. I don't know if he caught it or not. I don't know anybody else watching the game want to give their opinion. Got Chris Clark, Walters, Bonilla, Gonzalez, Jorge Dano, Paul Scarinz, Rodden, Parada, Valdez, Arroyo, Eldridge, Trey Morgan. We're going to have Torin. Oh, for the Cubs. Going to Chad Barber, the gold nug. There you go, Austin. Now you can really make fun of Dan. 5 out of 49 for Matt Shaw. He ain't pulling Brady's. He ain't pulling gold nuggets. We have Cam Collier, Winokur, Boyd. We have Carico, Cross, Head, Sliger, Brandenburg. We're going to get the Max Clark here on, I can't think of what these are called right now. These are actually like a case hit this year in Hobby. Last year they said they were a case hit, but there was like 3 or 4 in a case. Remember, like one case we pulled like 4 Jackson Holidays. We have Colt Emerson, Holland, Ham, Abner, DeLeo, McGraw, Anthony, Jorge. We have Christian Knapsick for the Guardians and Josh McPherson. I'm starting to think the Guardians might be the mandatory play. So we have Matt Shaw, Ahuna, Merrill, and Rios. and hitting like crazy. Mood ring, there you go. I was going to call it hippie shit, but I couldn't think what the actual name was. Jaworski, Olsen, Wade, Opor. I have Elijah Green. I just think of Austin Powers as Spy Who Shagged Me every time I see that insert. Elijah Green on the base. Gonna have the green Lunar. Nelson Rada for the Angels. We have Wyatt Langford, Schronenwetter, Gutierrez, Blake Mitchell, Baumeister, Jones, Detmer. Ice Max Clark, 50 out of 99 on the true green. That's going to go to John Shutt. I have Jones, Gabriel Gonzalez, and Bonilla. We have Guanapa, Arias, Waldrop, K. Fuss, Montero, Soto. We have Taylor, Keishel, Dunno, Santana, Barry, Yasser Mercedes, Campbell, Cam Fisher. We have Charlie Soto on the true blue going to the Twins. And Austin Fishback. It's going to be a 36 out of 150. Colin Hoke, Vandenberg, Cross, Jorge, Carrig, Hao-Yu Lee, Cam Collier, Gutierrez, Horvath, Eldridge, Morgan, Arroyo, Max Clark. I have Wiggins, Sala, Stroesser, Brandon Taylor, Samuel Munoz on the 68 out of 125 going to the Dodgers, and Kevin Britton on the Aqua Wave. We have Wyatt Langford. We have Wyatt, Clark, Holland, Young, Merrill, Bashirs, Hauna, Baez, Matt Shaw for the Cubs on the stained glass. Got Bush, Isaiah, Sim, Keishel, Diaz, Ham, Haas. Big Max Clark hit here for the Tigers. We get a second black of the night. It's going to be a 17 out of 75 on a Max Clark. Going to the Tigers and John Shutt. We have Scarins, Nevins, and Apala. Austin, those are the hits you need to go show Foost. And tell him you don't need to be in a big group to hit monsters. Since that was always his thing. Jacob Gravy. I just hope he's okay because he said he was coming back for Bowman draft. We just literally talked a couple weeks ago. And I haven't seen him anywhere either. I haven't seen him even breaking anywhere else. Dude, Kristen Campbell. 46 out of 99. The Gold Prospectors, Matt Shaw. Who's also the Cubs, like Big Chase. Talking about Shaw tried to buy something. Oh, I haven't seen him at all, man. Normally, you guys you guys will pop up places, and I'll see you guys like trying to do something or do this. That's actually how I end up seeing most breaks in other groups too, just because you guys are getting in them. Like, I'm obviously not stalking other groups. I don't really care. All right, let's get rolling. We have Bitanti, Sabelos, Williams, Savala, Hawk, Redfield. We're going to have Ledbetter. We have Reimer, Elijah Green again, Ledbetter, Reimer, Acuna. That was a weird sequence. Justin Crawford, Hero Wyatt. One of the Royals. On the True Purple. We have Celestin, Sabalos. We have Justin Crawford. Maraudis, Espinoza, Bowman, Alderman, Vetrano. Mayer, Mitchell, Hurley, Churio, Savakul, Francisco, Morris, Hawk, O'Halloran. We have Colin Huck again on the Speckle autograph. That's going to be a 65 out of 71 going to the Mets. That's one of their first rounders. I think they had two of them. It's going to Heath Gentle right there. I have Jacob Wilson, Huck again, Francisca, Basalo, and Knapsick. Churio, Cunningham, Hurley, Maraudis. On the Sky Blue. I have Dylan Quastad, a Green Lunar. We're going to have Pete Almeida, Kravi, Maia Barofrin, Bradfield Jr., Montgomery, Brooks Lee on the Purple Lunar. That's going to be an 82 out of 199. We're going to have Ethan Salas, Loader, and Cupid. Mahoney, Ty Pete, Woodward, Cupid again, Muth, Loader. We have Jacob Wilson, Bradfield Jr., Maia, Lindsay, Zantello, Cooler, Lee, Almeida, Jacob Barofin. One of the Blue Jays, and Josh McPherson. Got Colt Keith, Ty Floyd, Basalo, Engel, Castro, Wood, Anderson, Ewing, Drew, Gilbert, Chase Davis, Winokur, De Los Santos, and Jacob Wilson. Konechny, Celestin, Montez, Shaw. We have Christian Knapsick, 44 out of 75 on the Yellow Lunar. We have Marcelo Mayer, Konechny, Tamar Johnson, Denton, Burns, Lord, Reed, Crowell, Max Clark, Ty Pete. On the stained glass, we have Morotis, Troesser, Quastad, Vaquero, O'Donnell, Riggio, Rada. We're going to have Luke, Sliger, one of the Giants. That's going to Chad. Then we have Spencer Jones, Vetrano, and Bowman. Well, halfway through the case, the first half has been pretty good. Let's see how the second half competes. Yeah, it's definitely a really good looking card. We have Drew Hackenberg. It's going to be a 427 out of 499 on the sky blue. Sorry, I don't want to sit here and watch highlights of Lamar playing mediocre and them winning, and then I don't even know what they're talking about. Probably somebody giving him a hand job from the press booth. We got 86 out of 99. Talking about how he's the greatest quarterback and second in MVP voting now because Dak Prescott shit the bed. Although I told you guys yesterday we're going to take a chance on somebody to win MVP that might end up with a team with the best record in the NFL. We have Bergala, Basalo, Saltaban, Floyd, De Los Santos, Mejia. We're going to have Max Clark, Marcus Brown, Wells, Loader, Brooks Lee, Maia. Roccaforte, we're going to have Bradfield Jr., James Wood, 20 out of 150. True Blue for the Nationals. Let's go to Adam Basilovic. Justin Crawford, Wilson, Owen, Almeida. I have Anderson. Pete Zanatello, Kupik, Gilbert, Max Clark, Shaw, Celestin. Vargas, McLean, Davis. Jackson Holiday, Yasser Mercedes. Ethan O'Donnell. Going to the Reds. And Tom Scarberry. Jackson Holiday, Max Anderson. We have Brady House, Honeymoon. Well, I just pulled 2 Braves autographs in the last break, I think, or at least one. We have Meyer, Spencer Jones, Crowell on the sky blue for the Dodgers. Can't avoid Ravens highlights even if I want to. Turn on Sports Center first thing. Ravens and Jaguars highlights. We have Sam and Moon. I mean, I guess the game just ended, so it makes sense. How you doing, Jake? Happy belated birthday, buddy. Zanatello, Drew Gilbert, Acuna. We're going to have Fernandez, Campbell, George, Alex Ramirez, Wyatt Langford. Transformative talent. 89 out of 99. He can't say how the picture of the other big boys are going to get hit. Going to the Rangers and Tom Scarberry. Jackson Churio, Roccaforte, Brooks Lee. Chad Cooler, Dylan Head, Churio, Picard, Levinson, Sullivan. And Meyer, Saltabam, Bergala. Diaz, Ewing, Clifford, Lindsey. Jackson Cox, Charlie Soto on the Blue Wave. Going to Austin and the Twins. Hopefully you didn't buy that one too. Transformative talent Arias. We have Walton, Mejia, Sliger, Bush Jr., Jorge, DePaula, and Sim. We're going to have Nevins, Jacob Wilson, Screener, Thornton, Hit, Clemmy, Hackenberg, Gordon, Isaac. We got Ty Floyd on the 51 out of 75 on the True Yellow. Going to the Reds. Got James Wood, Whitman. Riley, Pinicky, Riley, Montez, Whitman. Engel, Hundenberg. We're going to have Jacob Wilson for the Ace. Barofin, Kravi, Wickakor, Thornton, Walton, Tamar Johnson. Keener. We're going to have another Max Clark. It's going to be draft pick prospects. It's going to be an 81 out of 99. Going to the Tigers. So doubling up on the Max Clarks. You have James Wood, Knapsick, and Colson Montgomery. Oh, I thought you said, or did you just hit one? It sounded like you said you bought one, that's all. Damn, the Tigers would have actually been worth the price of that one break in the break club that one day. Where the dude had the Tigers at like 405 or whatever it was. No, the other card isn't a Clark, it's a Max Anderson. But still, 3 big Tigers. Max Anderson might as well be a first round pick too. Oh, my bad, Austin. I apologize. Made it sound like you got it. We have Sean Sullivan on the green paper. I mean, I do think there's a chance Max Clark ends up being better than Wyatt Langford, but who knows? That's the beauty of Bowman. You could pick up the Orioles in 2019 draft, chasing the #1 overall pick in Adley Rutschman, and end up with a bunch of Gunnar Henderson where the guy's actually better than the other guy. Somebody else that was good in that draft too. Was Westberg in 19 or was Westberg in 2020? Can't remember right now off the top of my head. I think Westberg was 2020. I think he was a second round pick the year they picked Kierstad. Yeah, but he's not in this product, Austin, so he doesn't count right now. Jason Churio. 334 out of 499. I'm really curious to see what happens with if Jackson Cherry ends up panning out to be really good or not. Yeah, they're definitely going to be probably the highest team. Unless somebody crazy gets put in there from like the international classes that I don't know who could make. I don't know who would make them not the highest priced team based on just what draft is, but could be somebody. The bigger thing is you're going to have to beat everybody else out for him because people like just will get the team to chase Walker Jenkins. We have Almeida, Anderson, Pete, Gilmore, Coopit, Joe Redford for the Angels. We have Ledbetter, Arias, Paul Scarins, Levinson, Sullivan, Acuna, Fernandez, Kristen Campbell, Lazaro Montez. This dude's going to be a monster. On the purple, that's going to be going to the Mariners and Adam Basilovic. We have Celestin, Mikey Ramiro, Farmello, Clifford, Lindsey, Cox. We have Cooler, Churio, Picard, Blake Mitchell, Yasser Mercedes, Chris Davis, Engel, Hendepool, Wood, Taylor, Ewing. We have Dylan Head, another first rounder, going to the Padres. We're going to have Jacob Wilson, McDaniel, Jung, Campbell, Meyer, House, Honeyman, George, Ramirez, Brady Smith to the Dodgers on the green lunar. Hunter Haas, Gonzalez, Gabriel Gonzalez again, McLean, Davis, Jones, Vargas, Anthony Gutierrez to the Rangers on the yellow lunar. Have Ethan Salas, the Shears, Cole Young, Yasser Mercedes, Boevi, Jace Jung, Delgado, McDaniel, Emerson, Jacob Wilson, Clemmy, Baez, Tommy Troy, Cole Young, Hall, Haas, Jackson Churio, Jonah Cox. It's going to be 458 out of 499 going to the A's, and that's going to go to Chad. On the refractor, we got Colt Keith, Sliger, Gordon, Clemmy, Watts, Brown, Baez, Minacci, Bashirs, Vaquero. On the sky blue, going to the Nationals. Go to Adam. Chase Davis, Sim, and Jorge. We have Xavier Isaac, Sliger, Hackenberg, Gordon, Hit, Nathan Detmer. It's going to be the Speckle going to the A's. Oh, Dylan Cruz. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about him. Irrelevant. We have Marcelo Mayer. Dylan Head. I think the Twins have their second round pick in there, though, too, don't they? Like, I just think they're going to have a deeper checklist. We have Camilo Diaz, Bradford Jr., Bergala, Basalo, Saltaban, Floyd, Mejia, Jacob Gonzalez. Gutierrez, Carrig, Sanatello, Loader, Lee, Maella, Roccaforte. We have Jake Cunningham going to the Orioles. It's going to Chuck. And then we're going to have Spencer Jones, Cole Miller, and Santana. Winovich is the one that's not in this product though, right? He should be in 24. Yeah, it's a Clark Black autograph. Yeah, 221 out of 499. On the Carson Roccaforte. Got Marcus Brown on the 11 out of 50 for the Nationals. All right, we have Christian Oporr, Ham, Walters, Winiger, Torin, Boyd, Charlie Soto, DeLeo, Oporr, Maui Ahuna, Anthony, Merrill, DeLeo, Holland. We have Michael Arroyo, 66 out of 125 on the Aqua Lunar. Going to the Mariners. Got Spencer Jones, Carrico, Anthony, Gavin Cross, Waldrop, Langford, Jones, Schoenwetter, and Carrico. I have Langford, Rios, Drew Jones, and Olson. Alfredo Dano, Mitchell, Keuchel, Guanapa. We have Seth Keener for the White Sox. That's going to go to Billy. Got Tommy, Troy, Blake Mitchell, Olson, Abner, Foster, Bonilla, Rios, Gonzalez, Rock, Riggio. Going to the Yankees. It's going to go to Chris Berardi. Connolly Early for the Red Sox. And Rob. We have Hurston, Waldrop, Guanapa, Hao-Yu Lee, Clark, Horvath, Wyatt, Jacob Berry, Seth Keener. 31 out of 50 on the gold. Have Jackson Holiday, Soto, and Montero. TJ Nichols, Brandenburg, Montero, Arroyo, Soto, Morgan. We have Wyatt Langford, Horvath, Hao-Yu Lee, Baumeister, Early, Jorge, Brady Smith, McGraw. We have another black, Colton Ledbetter, going to the Rays. Their second round pick, 55th overall. Going to Chad Barber getting that closer's luck. It's going to be a 30 out of 75. We have Jackson Churio, Cole Foster, Jacob Berry, Gutierrez, Hawk, Jaworski, Munoz, Detmer, Wilson, Jacob Gonzalez, Brady Smith, TJ Nichols, and Marcelo Mayer. Roderick Arias. We have O'Donnell, Fisher, Quastad, 99 out of 99, Jackson Merrill, the Padres. We have Adrian Santana, Paul Wilson, Early, Nevins, Diaz, DePaula, Sim, Bush, Jorge, Eldridge for the Giants. We have Eldridge again, Valdez. Eldridge one more time, Rodden, Valdez, Parada. Dylan Head. We have Landon Moratis. Going to the Blue Jays. And Josh. Matt Shaw, Andrew Walters, and Torrent. Yeah, I can send it away for grading. Just let me know where. I never really sent anything to Beckett, but PSA, CGC, or SGC, I can send it off. If you need to send it to Beckett, I can send it too. I personally never sent anything to Beckett, so I know they were really tough on centering, but other than that, I'm not sure what they're tough on. So, like I said, grading I can do. Consignment just takes more manpower than I currently have. We have Cam Fisher, 287 out of 499. Just to keep up with it and make sure that people's stuff is getting sold at a good price and not bad auctions or whatever else. Plus, finding somebody in the area that's knowledgeable is not the easiest, if I'm being honest. It's knowledgeable about cards. Yeah, I will. Chad, what I will say is the out of... You're talking the Matt Shaw. I don't know if I'd send the Matt Shaw in. It's not going to get a good grade. There's too many edges. The Gold Nugget. Your best bet would be to pay the $9 through SGC. What would be $11 through me, and hope to give it a 9.5. But if you send it to PSA, I can promise you it's going to get a 9 or an 8. This is what you're talking about, right? The out of 49 Gold Nugget. Yeah, it just has too many edges at the top. I mean, SGC might hammer it too, but for $11, I would take the chance. Because you'll know almost right away. Where if you send it to PSA, you might have to, it might take 60 days or whatever. Especially with the holidays, and then by the time you get it back, you could have sold it, because I don't know if the prices of those will drop. I haven't seen a lot of them on the market. Actually, I have a George Valera one I need to move, to be honest. We have Burns, Kafus, Rada, Carrig, Reed. We have Cade Denton on the sky blue. Paul Scarins. We have Connor Burns, Rada, Troessa, Muth, Morotis, Cravey. We have Homer Bush Jr. on the Aqua. PSA's 21 for bulk. If you get upcharge, you have to pay for the upcharge. I don't cover that. There's no guarantee they're going to upcharge you or not upcharge you. But for bulk, if you're not getting the autograph itself graded, it's 21. But right now, SGC is running that $9 special, so the $11 just pretty much covers supplies and the shipping. Because I'll send it in with like a bulk order or whatever, so. We got Homer Bush. We have Cam Collier, Max Clark, Reed, and O'Halloran. We have Wyatt, Mahoney, Wiggins, Woodward. We're going to have Enrique Bradfield Jr. on the mood ring. Going to the Orioles and Chuck. I'm going to have Emerson, Taylor, Salas, Riggio, Savakul, Denton, Morris, Lord. We're going to have a Colt Emerson for the Mariners. It is a little slightly off center, but still a nice hit here for the Mariners too, and Adam. That's going to be a 107 out of 150 on the True Blue. The case that keeps on giving. Matt Shaw, Alderman Espinoza, Savala Bentunti, Redfield Jet Williams, Vaquero, Cunningham, Paul Wilson for the Tigers. Got Colton Ledbetter and Marcelo Mayer, Barofin, Ramiro, Ledbetter, Forrester, Acuna, Marcus Brown, 207 out of 250 on the purple. I have Drew Jones, Bentundi, and Acuna. We're going to have Wells, Green, Knapsick, Ventrano, Molson, Bowman, Molson Montgomery, Taylor, Cunningham, Jet Williams, Sabalos, Owen, Crawford, Brown, Reimer. We have Adrian Santana going to the Rays. We have Colin Hook, Cade Morris, Savakul, and Matt Shaw. Have Hurley, Celestin, Churio, Jacob Wilson, Kiefer Lord. One of the Orioles. We have Eldridge, Mahoney, O'Halloran, Wood, Taylor, Hawk, Castro, Francisca. We have Delgado on the Purple Lunar. We have Wyatt Langford, Muth, Woodward, Taylor, Scarins, Espinoza, Arias, and Alderman. Farmello, Langford. On the stained glass, we're going to have Hawk, Munoz, Gutierrez, Max Clark, Santana, Salas, Cole Miller, Christian Knapsick. We have Paul Scarins, Ethan O'Donnell, and Quastad. It's going to be the break. Let's do a quick recap of the hits. Oh, I forgot that there was a out of 99 Max Clark in the back there. All right, let's get rolling. We got Hackenberg on the Sky Blue, Knapsack on the Yellow Lunar, the Purple Lunar Lee, Quasset on the Green Lunar, Morotis on the Sky Blue, Wyatt on the True Purple, Campbell on the Green Paper, Rofin on the Blue, Munoz on the Aqua Wave, McGraw on the Purple, Arroyo on the Speckle, Rada on the Green Lunar, Green on the Sky Blue, the Mood Ring, Max Clark, Gonzalez on the Sky Blue Paper, the Green Paper Nichols, the Gold Paper Kupik, Troesser on the Sky Blue. We have Picard on the Sky Blue Paper, the Purple Lunar, Roccaforte, Hawk on the Green Lunar, Wiggins on the Sky Blue, DePaula on the Mintberry Crunch, Nickel Sky Blue Paper, the Green Lunar, Cunningham, Vetrano on this Sky Blue, O'Donnell on the Green Lunar, Sky Blue Bowman, Delgado on the Purple Lunar, Lord on the Sky Blue, Brown on the True Purple, Wilson on the Green Lunar, Mood Ring, Bradfield Jr., Homer Bush on the Aqua Wave. Going to have Denton on the Sky Blue Paper Fisher, Merrill on the Green, Keener on the Gold, Early on the Green Lunar. We have Rock Riggio on the Sky Blue, Arroyo on the Aqua Lunar. We're going to have the Gold Paper Brown, Roccaforte on the Sky Blue Paper. We have Detmer on the Speckle. Vaquero on the Sky Blue, Gutierrez on the Yellow Lunar. Brady Smith on the Green Lunar. Montez on the Purple, the Sky Blue Redfield. Cherry on the Sky Blue Paper, Sullivan on the Green. The Yellow Ty Floyd, Yellow Lunar Alderman. Munoz on the Green Lunar. Crowell on the Sky Blue, the Blue Wood. Deneau on the Green Paper. Langford on the Transformative Talent on the Green. Max Clark on the True Green. And then Enrique Bradford Jr. on the Yellow out of 75. Getting into the autographs. We have the base Knapsack. Santana on the base. Morotis on the base. Keener on the base. Cunningham on the base. Cox on the refractor out of 499. Head on the base. O'Donnell on the base. Saliger on the base. Barofin on the base. Saltaban on the base. Knapsack on the base. Troesser on the refractor. And McLean on the base. In the back row here, we're going to have a Cole Carrick. Then we have Charlie Soto on the True Blue and the Blue Wave. Both going to the Twins. Front row over here, we got Colt Emerson on the True Blue. Max Henderson on the Class of 2023. Jack Mahoney for the Rockies on the True Gold. I'm going to have Colton Ledbetter for the Rays on the Black. We have Colin Hook, how do I say his name, on the Speckle out of 71. We're going to have Matt Shaw on the Gold Nug going to the Cubbies. And then we have Max Clark on the Draft Pick Prospects out of 99. And the True Black, Max Clark, going to the Tigers. Big break for the Tigers there. Big break for pretty much all the big boys. Even the Rangers got some love on the Wyatt Langford. For everybody hit, congratulations. For everybody that did, and hopefully you have better luck next time. I appreciate each and every one of you getting in the break. I will catch you all hopefully tomorrow. Like I said, I guess I'll post some quarter cases, pick your team, and see how it goes. Well, one quarter case that fills up, I'll post a second one. And maybe we'll roll like that, see if we can fill a little bit quicker. But I do appreciate you guys. From now on, I do think I'm going to throw Tom Brady as a random, and especially in the smaller breaks. Because I don't think I can really justify making the Nationals like a $75 team for a quarter case. I think around that's around what it would be. I think that's a little much on a Brady chase for 2 boxes. I can understand that $200+ price for a full case just because there's a greater chance of an SSP in a full case. But for a quarter case, I think that's rough. So I think I'm just going to random. If we hit one, we'll random it off between all 30 teams in the break. I appreciate y'all as always. You guys have a good night and be safe.